So you're ready to set up your Instagram ads and grow your business. In this episode, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that through the Ads Manager and set it up so that it's going to help to grow your business and work really well for you. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the button below so that you never miss out on an episode where I share all the best tips around social media, paid social media, and everything that you need to market and grow your business. Hi everyone, I'm Kaz Wilson. I am an elite digital marketing coach and I'm here to help you find paying clients with your organic social media and your paid social media. And I'm so excited to have you here today and talk all about Instagram ads. So I'm going to walk you through how to set up an ad using Ads Manager. It used to be called Facebook Ads Manager, now it's called Meta Ads Manager. And the advantage of setting up your Instagram ads like this is you get to really, there's a lot of things you can do that boosting alone won't let you do. You can change the objective of the ad, meaning the desired outcome that you want. Do you want it to drive traffic? Do you want it to drive leads? Do you want it to drive purchases? This can all be done in the Ads Manager, not so much in boosting an ad, okay? So I definitely recommend you use this when you want to use Instagram for your ads. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to cut right now and show you exactly how to set up your ads using Ads Manager. Okay, so let's get into setting up ads with Instagram on desktop. So the thing about this that I really want to hit home is that the options here are incredibly limited compared to when you run these through Ads Manager. So I will show desktop, I will show phone, but I want to just share how this goes. So right now, when you hit Boost Post, you're going to come over to Meta Business Suite, where it will basically walk you through how to set this up. And this is quite new. It is a little slow for me, I have to say, but yeah. So essentially, when I was testing this, let's see if I can try again. It was coming over here and then a pop-up was appearing. Say, oh, look, there's the pop-up. Awesome. So here it's going to give you 3 goals. So we're going to pretend that we're going to boost this, get more messages, so more DMs, get more profile visits, or get more website visitors. Now, if you notice, none of these say get more leads, get more purchases. It doesn't say anything like that. So that is issue number 1 right there, because if you want to run ads that don't do any of these, you're kind of screwed in this capacity. We got Advantage Plus, you know, that's still kind of a fairly new thing. It's going to take your creative and deliver it in different ways to get results for you. You can change, nope, you can't change the label. I think you can change the label if you change, yeah. So I've changed it to website visitors. I can now change this. Again, you have more variety of these in Ads Manager. So I want that, I want you guys to understand that. This, you have an Ads Manager. The targeting, so, you know, it's given me automatic by default. It did allow me to create new. Not just sure what's happened there. There we go. So I'm just going to call this new audience. And let's play around to see, okay, so it's defaulted me to my region. I don't really like that because I'm a digital entrepreneur. I can target anyone, right? Okay, it's allowing me to choose that. All right. We'll go ahead and put in United States. And now I want to choose some interests. Okay, so right here, detail targeting. Now let's just see. Okay. Okay. I guess my point is though, like, it's just, it will let you target the same, but it's just presented kind of differently. Like it's, I feel like always over here, it's really like funneling you to do things. Whereas when you're in Ads Manager, you know, it's not really the same. Like it's like do these, do that, go over here, go over there. Purchase with offer. I mean, I know some people that love to boost and use these. It's just, I think when you are used to doing things a certain way, it's difficult to embrace one over the other, but it definitely should not be overlooked. I don't know why we've got 2 digital activities. Okay, so new active business. So that might be a good way to target a new business owner. Lots of different, so an Instagram business profile admin. So there might be things you can discover because it's laid out in this way. It's not, you can search, but it's like, look, these are our options, have a look. So it's kind of interesting, but, and it looks like it is the same targeting as what it used to be, but it's the main issue I just have is this right here. You are limiting your objectives. That's the issue I have. So now it's going to give you an end date. This is similar to Ads Manager entirely. The placements, let's see. Okay, so we're doing this in Instagram, so it's only going to place it in Instagram. And that makes sense. We're doing this from the Instagram account with an Instagram post. Fair enough. You cannot, by the looks of it, change. I can't select, you know, I want reels, not posts. Maybe if I were to do this with a reel, that would be different. We can go ahead and experiment with that. You see. Okay, well, you can't boost with the copyrighted music. Okay. What about this one? So it may be different if you go ahead and do this with a reel versus a regular post. So I want to see what placements it's going to offer. No, same. So it's just saying, you know, we're going to place this on Instagram. That's what we're going to do. You don't have, and there's various little options you don't have here. In Ads Manager, you can hit expand reach. You can't over here. So yeah, ultimately you're just limited over here. Whether you think this is more user-friendly or not, it kind of is in some ways, I will say. But that's kind of how you're going to do it there. Now, how you would do it if you are in Ads Manager, okay? So you would come here. Let's say we're going to run a lead campaign. So we would go ahead and we're going to do a lead campaign where the lead actually lives on a website. So we'll just run through this super quick because I want to get to the part where we do the placements and we do the creative. That's where I want to get to. Yep. Just really, like I said, going to chew through this super quick. The leads objective. Oh, fine. Oh, Facebook. All right. All going the way of, we're going to do leads now, which is fine. Makes sense. Didn't before, but here we go. Okie dokie. So yeah, so we have a lot of targeting here. And this is where I want to say, so if you're wanting to do an Instagram ad from here, you would uncheck all of these and keep to Instagram. And what you would see is you would have feed, profile feed. So a profile feed is when you're on somebody else's profile and you're scrolling, you now start to see ads there. Explore home, and Instagram shop. So you have much more capabilities to customize where these live versus when we were doing it the other way. Stories, reels, much more options than we had over there. Now then it is up to you if you want to go ahead and create something new, or if you want to use an existing post, basically. So we want an existing post, we would go right here and on here, instead of create ad, we're going to do use existing post. We're going to select the post. We're going to see that over on Instagram. So we want to do, you can choose whatever you want to do. We'll go back to that first example. This one right here. And it's going to literally do the same thing that we were going to do over there. Here's the post, but I've been able to customize the objective. I can also customize the button. So there's more options here than there were over there. There's way more call to actions than there was over there. And I can customize where this appears and what this looks like where it appears. That did not have the option to do that back over there. So there's much more that you can do. And I think it's just important to understand that, because Facebook, I don't know, really think through sometimes what they're doing. They just kind of want to take your money and run for the hills. But there may be things that you want to do. So now I've selected this reel, and you can see how it cuts it off and looks insane. So if you're up boosting an Instagram post, you don't have the option to do what I'm about to do and select, okay, you know what, actually on the feed, I don't want it to look like that. I want you to crop it, or not. Or, you know what, I don't even really want it over here. So if that's the case, I'm going to go back to the placement and I'm going to edit it. But here, I want it to look like this. And this is another thing too, you can edit so much more. So I want you to crop this. I want you to trim this. I'm going to add some captions. We have video editing right here. So you see, there's just so much more over here than there was back over here. So let's say I pick this reel. What I'm now going to do is say, okay, I'm going to go with a reel. So let's take out all of this stuff that is not going to work natively for that site. So it will work nice in stories, it will work on reels. It won't work so much on these. So essentially, this is what you are going to think about when you worry and you test boosting versus setting up an Instagram ad through Ads Manager. So let's look at the phones and we can compare and contrast the differences with this. All right, so we're going to walk you through how to do this on your phone. So we'll take the same post and we're going to hit boost post. And again, you see the same, like, very limited options. So, okay, more profile visits, more website visits, more messages. It's not really talking about leads or conversions, which I really don't like. And the reason we want it to is because Facebook knows exactly the behavior type, right? So it knows, okay, Kaz visits a lot of websites, but she doesn't really purchase much when she goes to the website, or she buys right off the platform. She doesn't sign up for much. It knows the behavior of this, so it's more likely to target the people who are going to mimic the behavior you're looking for. When we don't have the option to target people that we know sign up for things or buy things, it really limits what we're doing. But, if you want more messages, more website visits, or more profile visits, maybe this is going to really help you and work really well. We can hit preview ad. Okay, so we can see what this is going to look like in the various placements. I don't know that we have much option to edit. Go back to the original post and make your changes before boosting it. Yeah, it's talking about the content, not so much the, like, how it looks. So I don't love that. Okay, so that's how it would look like in stories. It's how it's going to look like in the Reels feed. Explore page, I'm guessing pretty similar. It is going to let me run this on Facebook. Let's see what it shows me. feed, marketplace video feeds. Again, these are not all the Facebook placements. So that's another hindrance too. But you know, that's there. I didn't see that on the desktop, so that's curious. And okay, so then we'll go through. Okay, so the targeting, we'll see what it's going to let me do with the targeting. Okay. I think for the most part, it does have the same targeting. I don't know that this was always the case, but it seems now that more of the targeting does exist. I know some of these went away. Yeah, some of these did go away. I've tried that one, actually. It's not bad. I like this audience, Guardian newspaper. If you're targeting like, I don't know if that's still there anymore. I like highbrow newspapers if you're targeting corporate women that are looking to leave their jobs. Okay. All right, that all seems pretty standard. Always need location. Okay, I mean, the one thing about it, so we can toggle the Facebook placement on and off. The one thing about it, it's very simple. It's very, very easy. This could be done very, very quickly. And I think definitely this is more user-friendly. It's pretty self-explanatory. I wonder. Okay, so Instagram targets ads to people like your followers. So that's an interesting one. You could definitely do that if that's what you're looking for. That's probably some kind of lookalike. And this is the thing, they're sort of marketed and sold in different ways depending on where you are. Like I didn't see that option over on desktop. People like your followers. The way to do that in Ads Manager, you would create a lookalike audience based on your followers. So in some ways, perhaps it does that. So, I mean, if you just want your followers to see your post, I think this is fine. If you're looking for signups or sales, I would not recommend going this route. You really need to use Ads Manager for that. This is just not going to cut it. So I'm going to hit, I would hit boost post. I'm not going to do it right now because these get pushed out very quickly. I would hit boost post and then it would go. So overall, yeah, if you just want to get eyes on your content, yeah, this is fine. But if you are wanting a bigger strategy with your content, I would not recommend this. I would recommend using Ads Manager. I think the customizations are more standardized and you are able to pick optimization, which I think is incredibly important. And overall, you just have a lot more control versus this, but this can be user-friendly. And if it's what you want it to do, then you go right ahead and try this out. And if you do, let me know in the comments how it went. So I want to know, do you use Instagram ads for your business? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know, how are they working? Have you had any success? How's it going? I would love to know what's happening. So look, if you're struggling with your marketing, I totally understand. Marketing your business can be incredibly overwhelming. So I have compiled a really easy to use marketing checklist. It's going to break all your tasks down into monthly, weekly, and daily. And it's just going to really help you to really prioritize what is going to move the needle with your business's marketing. You can get that at the link below. I hope that it is a great resource for you. Let me know if you do download it and how you like it. Okay, that's all we have for today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell to be notified every time a video gets uploaded.